Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of my songwriting series. So I've made a decision. I'm going to use Cakewalk for my song. My reasons for this are that the Reaper isn't free. It does give you a 60-day trial, but it's not free, whereas Cakewalk is totally free. So having had a look at YouTube and various resources, I'm gonna go ahead and try and build a drum track now with regards to the start and the back end for my song. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Cakewalk and I'm going to start with a new project, and I'm going to pick an empty project. So what we want to do is want to switch the metronome on, make sure the metronome plays so we can keep in time with the beats. With regards to my project, I've tapped it out and I think that it's going to be 60 beats per minute, but obviously I can change this within the software if I need to. Right hand side, as you can see on my screen, I've clicked the little key instrument and I'm going to import the drum kit and just pop that across onto the main project window. And then on the first track I'm going to rename it and I'm going to call it drums, and then the second one I'm going to call it drum MIDI. So just as I've done here. And then to get ready to record, just arm the track, the top one, which is your audio track. And if you click left hand side, you can actually open up the drum window. Now you can create your own beat, but for my purposes, I'm just going to use a pre-made beat. So just auditioning a beat here. And I'm happy with that, so let's go ahead and record it. So that's it, recording now. So I'm aiming to do 4 or 5 bars of this, and then what I can do is fill my track up using those bars. And because I'm not filling it up totally, the whole song, the same loop, I can then inject some fills, etc. later on once I've put some more of the rest of the song into the project. So I'm a newbie, so I'm sure there's some way that you can do this without having to actually remove the beginning of it, but I don't know how, so I've just deleted the beginning so it starts on the first beat, and then all I'm going to do is just go along to the end of the track, just play it first of all, just see how it sounds, make sure I'm happy with it. And that's all sounding fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Just going to trim that just to the end of the next beat. Then just going to copy it. And to copy it, it's just Control and C, and then Control and V, which I think you do for everything on Windows nowadays. Just going to play it from the beginning now, just so that I can hear where the join is and see if it's all sounding like it should. sure it doesn't skip anything when we get to the join was. All sounding good so far. The join was on the beat, so that's a success. Now if I just zoom out a bit more so I can try and see the beats, and then just copy and paste more. I'm just going to do this a few more times, just until I get to around about 4 minutes or so. I don't know exactly how long my song's going to be yet, but obviously I've got the flexibility of being able to replace parts of these beats or delete them if they're too long for the song. But pop it in the comments, guys, for any of you who's actually done songs using daws before. If there's anything you think that I should do differently, any time-saving tips that I've missed out here. Obviously this is just my first time in trying to do this. So nearly there. I didn't know if it was better to do my own custom beat or just use one of the beats that was there. I've just went for one of the beats that was there at the minute, just because I'm still learning, and I can always go back and I can change these later on. But that's me got my drum loop on the go now, which I'm led to believe is the better thing to do when it comes to building a song, because then you've got an actual drum loop rather than just a metronome. As I say, any tips or tricks that you want to give me, please feel free and pop them in the comments. Now that I've got this part of it built, I'm going to then move on to the doing some rhythm guitars next into the daws. So again, if you've got any spoilers that will help me with regards to recording rhythm guitars, let me know. I'm just going to be using my guitar through my GX100 and into the DAW at the minute. So like, subscribe if you have liked this video, please comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.